Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Deanna Lee and this is my makeup channel. So I've had quite a few requests to do a drugstore tutorial, so that's what we're doing today. We are going to be using most of the products that you can go to the drugstore and get. I think I cheated a couple times. I know my concealer is not drugstore, but everything else I'm pretty sure is pretty much drugstore. Today we're going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I am really behind on this. It took me forever to get it, but I'm super excited. A lot of these products, I've only had them on for like a couple minutes, so this is kind of a first impressions video as well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with our primer, and this is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is by Maybelline. So just take like a pea size amount. You don't need a lot. And the thing about these, I feel it's better if you pat them into the skin instead of spreading it. The thing we're going to do is go in with our foundation. This is the Matte Plus Poreless Foundation, the Fit Me by Maybelline. This is the shade Classic Ivory at 120. And I've actually heard a lot of good things on this. So I'm just going to put some of this on the back of my hand. I'm going to use my damp beauty sponge. And this beauty sponge is by Morphe, if you're wondering. And it's, so far, I like the coverage. I like the fact that it is buildable. This is supposed to be a full cover foundation. So I feel like it's good and buildable. This is my second application of this. It's really good. The ColourPop concealer. It literally didn't cross my mind when I was getting all this, just because this is just always my go-to concealer. But the next time I do one, I will give you guys a drugstore concealer. So after we have that on our face, we're going to take our sponge and blend it in. As always, have our concealer on. I'm going to powder. This is the Fit Me powder. This is it's the matte and poreless, so it's pretty much the match to the foundation that we use. This is color 110, and it's porcelain. What I'm going to do is just take my little powder brush, and just, as usual, we're going to powder all the spots that we have concealed. Contour, and this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Dual End Contour Stick. So you have a dark side like this, and this is the lightest one they have because I'm pretty fair. I'm tanning, but I'm still pretty fair. And then you have an end like this that is to highlight with. So we're just going to take the contour end, and we're going to start right here and go down. Same thing on this side. And you're going to want to go up a little bit. That way when we blend it out, it's nice and even. Okay, going to go up here. Alright, now we're going to come down here on our nose. And then we're also going to do our chin. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the highlight end as well. I'm going to come under here and highlight there, and there, and down the nose. Okay, And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try blending it with a brush and see how well that works out. And this actually blends, this contour stick blends very well. Bronze Booster by Physicians Formula, and I actually have used this before. I had this laying around the house, and I really, really like this. The two colors that I normally use, these two right here, I mix them together. And we're just going to put that over where we did our cream contour. It's going to help warm up our face, and it's also going to set that contour a little bit. Now, to make sure that it all kind of stays, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX baking powder. This is just a translucent powder. Put my beauty blender in there and just this is an eyebrow kit, which I actually use all the time. Our brows on, we're just going to come back and dust all our powder off. The first thing I'm going to do is, this is what it looks like, and I've swatched most of these. The one I did wear this like on top of my lash line for like a couple minutes by the pool, so I haven't really actually used this yet, this palette. So I think what I want to do is, first of all, I'm going to take my brush. And I'm going to take this first. I'm going to take the first color in the palette. I'm just going to use that as a just an all over shade on my lid. I'm going to go in with this color right here, and that is called Buns. Okay. Just a really nice warm shade. Right here, which is called Mocha, and it's right below in the next row. It's just a darker brown. It has a tint of burgundy in it as well. Just going to use this to kind of deepen the crease up a little bit. This color right here, and this is the Obsessed. It's like a really pretty pinky champagne color. Really pretty. Just going to put that on the inner corner. I'm going to go in with the color, this is Diva, I think? Yes, Diva. Right here. It's a really pretty shimmer. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to spritz my brush with some Fix Plus. Going to load some color on our brush. And we're going to spritz our brush because this is a really kind of a metallic-y color, so this is really going to help that to just really pop, which is exactly what we want. And you're just going to go in there initially and just pack the color on before you spread. And blend all of those shadows out so it's nice and soft. I'm going to blend over here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is take that same flat brush that we had. We're going to go back into that color, which is called Diva. And we're just going to pull that a little closer to the inner corner. Just lightly. Maybelline Eye Studio. This is just like a gel eyeliner. We're going to go ahead and do our top lash line, and then we'll go back when we're done and go do our lower lash. Some mascara. This is the Colossal Big Shot Maybelline with Shayla. And this is a super black mascara. So we're just going to coat our lashes and blow out lashes. And this is in the style Shag. Our bottom lash line. So with that, I'm going to take the same fluffy brush that I had. I'm going to go into that color that I used, which was the Buns. And we're just going to take that very tightly onto the lower lash line. That flat brush that I used, we're going to go back into the color Diva. I'm just going to pick up a little bit. And we're going to put that on the inner corner of our lash line. Just going to be a little hint. And to really make that pop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a eyeliner by NYX. This is just a retractable eyeliner. This is in the shade Aqua Green, and we're just going to put that into the waterline. Okay, and then we're going to go back in with our mascara. Just coat our bottom lashes. We're going to take a small brush like this, and we're going to go ahead and highlight the brow bone. And for that, I'm going to use the first two colors in the palette, the lightest colors. I'm just going to mix those both, mainly using the first one the most. Just going to highlight our blush. This is the NYX Baked Blush. This is in the shade Ladylike. So, get my blush brush. And today we are going to use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade Montreal. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and set our face in place with some MAC's Fix Plus. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell notification so every time that I do a new video, you will get notified. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you would like to see more videos like this, or if you have any suggestions of something you would like for me to do next, just put them in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys next time.